Chapter 4: Focusing Marketing. Strategy with Segmentation and Positioning. Search for opportunities can begin by understanding markets. What is a company's market? A group of potential customers with similar wants and needs. Sellers offering ways of satisfying those wants and needs, various products and/or services. Don't just focus on the product. Generic market. Generic market, a market with broadly similar wants and needs, and sellers offering various, often diverse, ways of satisfying those wants and needs. Transportation, status seekers. Product and market. Product market, a market with very similar wants and needs, and sellers offering various close substitute ways of satisfying those wants and needs, like cars, motorcycles, airplanes, bikes, etc. Broaden market definitions to find opportunities. Using narrow product markets to define a firm's mission can result in marketing myopia. Steam locomotive energy company. Market segmentation. Market segmentation, a two-step process. First, naming broad product markets. Second, segmenting these broad product markets in order to select target markets and develop suitable marketing mixes. Segmenting. Segmenting, an aggregating process that clusters people with similar wants and needs into a market segment. Market segment. Market segment, a relatively homogeneous group of customers who will respond to a marketing mix in a similar way. Target market, a fairly homogeneous, similar wants and needs group of customers to whom a company wishes to appeal. Criteria for segmenting. Good market segments must meet all of the following criteria before they can be considered as a viable target market. First, customers within a segment are homogeneous, like similar responses to marketing mix, similar segmenting dimensions. Good marketing segments must meet the following criteria. Customers in different segments are heterogeneous, different responses to marketing mix, different segmenting dimensions. Good marketing segments must meet the following criteria. Segment is substantial. The segment is big enough to be profitable. The segment is substantial over time. Good marketing segments must also meet the following criteria. The segmenting dimensions are operational. They're useful for identifying customers, helpful in deciding on marketing mix. Yuppies are not identifiable. 3 basic ways to develop market-oriented strategies. Single target market approach or concentration strategy, not the same as mass marketing. Segmenting the market and picking one of the homogeneous segments as the firm's target market. Go for a large slice of the selected segment. Requires less resources, money, expertise. For example, single target market approach or concentration strategy, segmenting the market and picking one of the homogeneous segments as the firm's target market. Examples would be Hewlett-Packard with high-priced calculators, VW, Timex watches. There are more risk. All your eggs in one basket. Hard to change image if firms attempts to change a multiple target market strategy. $95,000 Volkswagen Phaeton or Phantom. Continuing with 3 basic ways to develop market-oriented strategies. Second, multiple target market approach. Segmenting the market and choosing 2 or more segments, then treating each as a separate target market needing a different marketing mix. Full coverage strategy. Cover all possible segments requires resources. And thirdly, combined target market approach or counter segmentation. Combining two or more segments into one larger target market as a basis for one strategy. Try to increase the size of their target markets by combining two or more segments substantial. Develop one marketing mix for the combined target. An example would be Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo, which is now marketed to adults in a mild formula as well as children. Segmenters aim at one or more homogeneous segments and try to develop a different marketing mix for each segment. Segmenters try to satisfy very well. Combiners try to satisfy pretty well. Profit determines the number of target markets picked. Dimensions used to segment markets. Qualifying dimensions, segmenting dimensions relevant to the product market. Are there characteristics typical of customers who are at least potentially interested in the relevant product type? Dimensions used to segment markets. Determining dimensions, segmenting dimensions that affect the purchase of a specific product or brand. Why does a potential customer select one brand over another? Determining dimensions may be very specific. A best practice approach to segmenting product markets. Name the broad product market. List potential customers' wants and needs. Form initial homogeneous submarkets, for example, narrow product markets. Fourthly, identify the determining dimensions. Name or nickname the possible product markets. Evaluate why product market segments behave as they do. Seventh, make a rough estimate of the size of each product market segment. Market dimensions suggest a good mix. Clustering techniques. Clustering techniques, these approaches used to try to find similar patterns within sets of data, usually requires a computer. Customer Relationship Management, CRM, a method where the seller fine-tunes the marketing effort with information from a detailed customer database. Positioning. Positioning is an approach that shows how customers locate proposed and/or present brands in a market. The asterisk equals perceived placement of present brands. Competition equals supply. Circle equals market segment or demand. The size of the circle equals the size of the market segment. The center of the circle equals the ideal point for each market segment. Positioning, perceptual mapping, multidimensional scaling, small package. UPS, the size of the circle is the size of the market segment. For a small package, UPS, Federal Express, in reference to service and rates, low service, low rates, American, United, Flying Tiger. High rates, Burlington for a larger package, Burlington and Emory. And once again, we said the star is the perceived placement of present brands. Competition, which is supply, equals supply. Positioning, perceptual mapping, multidimensional scaling, touch of class, distinctive looking, proud to own. Lincoln, Cadillac, Mercedes, Chrysler, Buick, Oldsmobile, conservative looking. Appeals to older people. Ford, Dodge, Plymouth. Proud to own, touch of class, distinctive looking. Porsche, BMW, Pontiac. Fun to drive, spirited performance, appeals to younger, sporty looking people. Chevrolet, Datsun, Toyota, Volkswagen. And this is the end of a reading of the Chapter 4 notes.